White deer hold an established place in UK mythology. The Celts considered them to be messengers from the other world, and Arthurian legend claimed that the beasts represented mankind's spiritual quest and signalled that it was time for Arthur's knights to pursue a quest. The term hart, of course, comes from the archaic term for deer, and the name White Hart has over the years also been associated with the ghostly figure of Herne the Hunter, as well as being adopted as the emblem of the Plantagenet King of England, Richard II. Today, the White Hart has been used in the naming of countless pubs and hotels across the UK, and I myself grew up near the village of Hartfield in East Sussex, just a short distance from a White Hart pub and Ashdown Forest, and it is with no small sense of nostalgia that I return to this beautiful area of England with a member of the Capreolus Club to hunt one of these iconic animals. This month, I have to admit, feeling a little bit nostalgic. We're in East Sussex, a region where I grew up and first learned to stalk, and of course we're hunting fallow deer, the iconic species of this part of England. A species that I feel very passionate about, needless to say. Coming in 4 different colour varieties, this month we're going to be hunting the White Hart. Now, before we're inundated with concerns that we are shooting a rare and unusual beast, rest assured that whilst these animals feature in popular UK mythology, they are not rare. They in fact represent just one of 4 varieties of colour that naturally occur in fallow, and there are literally thousands of them. Indeed, with no natural predation, deer in this area have become a serious problem. The nearby Ashdown Forest is recorded as the highest vehicle collision hotspot in the UK, with hundreds of deer vehicle collisions in this area alone, and around 70,000 deer-related collisions across the UK each year, including as many as 20 human fatalities. The damage done by what is now considered to be the highest deer population in the UK for over 1,000 years is also causing a huge environmental headache. It has been estimated that deer can be attributable to a 50% decline in woodland bird numbers, including nightingales, willow warblers and blackcaps. DEFRA and the Forestry Commission estimate that they cause over £8 million of damage each year to forestry and crops, and deer are widely recognised now as a serious threat to biodiversity. Carried out selectively and sympathetically, the shooting of deer in the UK is an environmental must, and the Capreolus Club and County Deer Stalking is committed to both the environment and the betterment of the species via their careful selection. Of course, for most reasonable-minded people, it is beyond question that this job needs doing. It is the why would someone want to shoot a deer that is the sticking point. Well, it's clear that since the early cave paintings scrawled on cave walls by our ancestors thousands of years ago, that mankind has held a fascination and desire to hunt. It is an irrefutable basic human instinct, and to fail to acknowledge this fundamental human desire is to deny a fundamental part of the psyche of over 1 million hunting participants across the UK each year, who engage with their natural environment, contribute an estimated 1.6 billion to the UK economy, and support over 70,000 full-time jobs. Today we are selectively hunting a particular white fallow buck, which, as it has advanced in years, has become problematic to the herd and has developed a rather unusual set of antlers. And on this occasion, the participant that gets the honour of carrying this out is Capreolus Club member Alfonso. This part of the country, with its green and gentle rolling hills, is a beautiful setting, and after a long stalk in, finally, we're able to get into a shootable position. Other fallow present, but this is about selection, and today it's a specific white buck that has to go. But getting a shot into the woodland is no easy task, as the beast crisscrosses through the trees, and so we have to adapt and move to get into a better position. Eventually, Alfonso is able to line up the crosshairs of his Swarovski scope and find his mark. The .308 round from the Bergara does the job well in humanely and quickly dispatching this iconic white fallow buck, and brings our own quest to a close.
Really good shot. That would be one of the biggest fallow you've taken, won't it?
First fallow I've taken.
First fallow. Oh, congratulations.
Thank you very much.
That was a lovely shot. And a white one as well.
Took a little bit to get on him, but it's exciting.
Yeah,
Always
really,
still
really good. What do you think about sort of, what's that, about 80, 75 yards, that sort of thing, isn't it?
Yeah. Maybe even slightly longer.
I mean,
Still always get
what a golden
a little bit
opportunity
rush of
there.
adrenaline
Yeah,
every time.
some beautiful ad bucks in there, weren't there? Well done, congratulations.
Congratulations.
Thanks so much.
Well done. Good. The Capreolus Club and County Deer Stalking are proud to be involved in the deer management of this area and are able to offer both guided stalking and unaccompanied stalking over thousands of acres of beautiful country. If you'd like to get involved, then contact us for more details by emailing info@countydeerstalking or browse our website www.countydeerstalking.co.uk.